of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Stamma-lamma ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop. Please see our slang guide for more info. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer. Mr. Boop. Yeah, you know the deal.
I'm Lisa Doop. I'm Lisa Doop, and I'm Mr. Boop. Did you know that? I didn't do that. I knew that.
I didn't. What? I thought I was Mr. Boop.
No.
No, no.
No.
You thought.
Ryan.
Lisa, it's what is it? It's Friday, April 23rd, 23rd and 2020. And today we're reading the 67th ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop?
In today's episode of Being Mr. Boop, there's just a doctor. There's just a doctor in this one. No one else.
4 panels. It's all Dr. White.
Mm-hmm.
Panel 1, we get a close up of Dr. White looking worried
and. What do you think of that episode
like, up.
where Jesse finds out that Mr. White is Hindenburg?
He looks up at it's as if someone has just told him, look up at the sky. So he looks worried and he's looking upward. He's got bags under his eyes. I don't know. I think he usually does. He's got a thought bubble on the left side of his head that says,
I can't believe
I can't believe the Betty Boop is in my hospital.
Are you still doing the rap version?
The rap version? What?
The epic rap battles of history.
Oh no.
I
can't believe the Betty Boop is in my hospital. Dirty rap battles of Breaking Bad. Dr. White versus Betty Boop.
Boop, dee doop, ba boop, boop, boop. My husband Alec is in the hospital.
Betty, what the fuck are you talking about? This is awful. Panel 2, flapper shot, which in this case is just a wider shot of Dr. White. He's still looking worried, concerned, I would say more so in this panel. More accurately describes it. He's looking off to the right, and he's got a speech bubble still on the left of him that says, I know it's shitty of me, but I hope her husband dies. Ha-cha-cha-cha.
Ha-cha-cha. That's showbiz.
Panel 3, same shot. He's got his hands together, rubbing his hands together. I get it. He's not rubbing them, but he's doing that sort of pose with his hands together, but he's not rubbing them. And he's got an evil grin on his face. And he's
doing a CalArts expression. You know, he's a CalArts.
It's not a CalArts expression. Maybe the what kind of mouth did they call that?
A bean mouth.
Bean mouth. It's kind of a bean mouth. It's a boop mouth, and he's got a thought bubble on the left of him that says, "That way, maybe I'll have a shot with her, Electrice." It's not a good. I know it's not a good Mr. White voice, Walter White voice.
A shot with her.
I'm trying to think, because I can only think of the stereotypical type of voice. I'm trying to think what is the more subtle, realistic version, and I can't picture it.
It's not possible.
That way. Maybe. That.
You gotta do the rap version.
That way. Maybe I'll have a shot with her. Maybe I'll have a shot with her.
What a weird little guy.
I don't know. What do you think I've done? But if we were to battle, I've already won. It's so bad. I love Epic Rap Battles history, don't get me wrong. I'm probably one of the only people that still does. Unironically.
I love the webcomic Being Mr. Boop.
But that is one of their worst impressions is the Walter White one. It's so bad. He doesn't even look like him. They're usually really good with the makeup. It's the hat. The hat looks ridiculous in that one. To be fair, it kind of does on the show too. Panel 4, similar shot to panel 1, close up of Dr. White. He looks worried now. He's sweating and he's looking down. And he's got two thought bubbles on the left of him. First one says, "That's really awful of me to think." And the second one says, "I need to go to a therapist." What is this? Breaking Bad or The Sopranos? Hey, oh.
Hey, Gabagoo. Gabagoo, everyone.
Hey, analyze this. Hey, oh.
Hey, Gabagoo,
Have you ever
everyone.
seen The Sopranos?
No.
Did you know the
Wait.
strip club in The Sopranos is called the Bada Bing?
What?
It's true.
The strip club is in Sopranos?
There's a strip club in The Sopranos they go to, and it's called the Bada Bing.
Last week you said you also hadn't listened. You also hadn't watched The Sopranos.
I haven't. That's why I found this out, and I was like, no fucking way. It's called the Bada Bing.
Boom.
This show isn't real.
And there's a season where he's in a coma.
And he's treated, and the doctor's like, I have got to get with his wife.
Yeah, maybe that's the bit that was the inspiration for this arc.
I hope Tony Soprano dies, so I can be with Mrs. Soprano,
You ever
Betty
seen the
Soprano.
show- You ever seen the show Life on Mars? You familiar with it?
Is that the one about the detective in the who gets sent back to the 70s?
In the 70s, but is he in a coma or is he not in a coma?
He's in the 70s.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole conflict of the show because there's like little hints that he's in a coma. And he's like, I don't know what's real anymore.
Well, then
Am I
he's in
the
a coma.
70s or am I in a coma? And the series ends with him jumping off a roof. But
I think I had an
doesn't tell
idea for, I don't know if it was supposed to be a comic or what, but it was called like, oh, it was a sketch that I thought of when I was like 12 probably, called 1900s guy in a coma wakes up.
yeah, quite. Let's
And
just
I don't
pick
know. I don't know
sketches.
what it was. Just on a list of video ideas I found.
I have a
it
sketch
said
idea.
It's an awful list of video ideas. There was another one because this was when Tiger Woods cheated on his wife, and there was another one that was like bingo parody, TIGER.
That's funny.
It's not. It's bad.
I used to have an idea that for a sketch.
There's a lot
'Cause
of
you
just
really-
parody ideas and specifically song parodies, and one of them is like, okay, either do an original song about birds that can't fly, or a song parody of Big Girls Don't Cry called Some Birds Can't Fly.
what was I talking?
It's really bad.
When I
all
was
of
a
it.
kid, you familiar with the show Hunting Hitler?
I'm familiar with the movie The Man Who Killed Hitler and then Bigfoot.
Well, Hunting
Haven't seen
Hitler is a quote-unquote documentary TV series by the History Channel that tries
Of
to
course.
track down where Hitler went.
Oh yeah, I
after
think
he died.
Quentin said something
And
about that. Maybe
when I was a kid, it used to air a lot on television because we just have the History Channel on all the time as when we were kids because we all thought it was.
they
very
have
funny.
that in the UK.
Yeah, we all thought it was very funny to just watch and make fun of. And I used to.
They have the
like, do a
aliens
little-
guy.
Yeah, I used to do a bit with my family, you know, like, here's my new show, Finding Hitler. And it was just hunting Hitler, except they got very close to finding him. Like, silly close. Like, my one bit was, like, they were in a shopping mart, and, like, we believe that Hitler actually went to this shopping mart in 1945. And then the camera pans over, and he's over there, and he's like, oh shit, he's over there! And he knocks over some cans and runs. And it's like a chase, but he's like, oh, he got away again. It's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
And there's
I was
bits where
half
they're-
listening, but that is funny.
What?
I was half listening, but that is funny.
They never
We-
found Hitler in that show, you know?
We finished describing this one. This one's just the Doctor. There's no Mr. Boop or Betty Boop in this. Is this the first strip like this? Or no, there was one with Bugs Bunny only.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first one without Mr. Boop or a pop culture character.
Well,
Excuse
this is
me.
Walter White.
Oh yeah, but not literally. This is the first non-pop culture character that we haven't named after a YouTuber.
I don't know what you've been naming the characters after.
The divorce lawyer is named Winecone, and the therapist is named Philly D.
Huh.
Remember?
No.
Remember?
No. I don't remember.
Well, you've been listening to Being Mr. Boop.
You have been listening to that podcast.
I don't want this tagline. We just read this.
What was it?
Being Mr. Boop, Electro Point. You can visit the show's website at
that one's
www. Was that too many W's? No, it was not.
No.
BeingMrBoop.com for our full catalog of episodes and to sign up to host a podcast, which anyone can do. For more updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter. Thank you. Good night.
Well, it's married to the world famous Betty Boop. Gee whiz, what a lucky guy. So in love, I might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Dupe. Shamma-lamma ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.